this discrepancy word is coming up mucho, and it is shutting down a lot of EIDL loan increases.
If you're looking for good news and let's get this done, you're in the wrong place.
We got some updates from contacts I made with SBA today, which we're going to share tonight. For all the rest of you who are not our clients, be afraid.
Be very afraid.
Like Stephen King horror movie, afraid.
The only thing that our clients who are watching this right now is letting me know if there's any lipstick on my teeth.
WTF Wednesday.
Okay.
I'm Trevor, and this is Linda Ray, and we are the folks who are doing it for EIDL reconsiderations. Your increase has recently declined because of a discrepancy. Oof, this is the word of the day. In a conversation I had with a loan officer at SBA at 8:25 a.m. this morning, I said, let me ask you a question. I'm hearing this word discrepancy popping up all the time. You know, we do our free 15-minute phone consultations on Monday. Did 15 calls on Monday. The word discrepancy came up 7 times with folks who are out there trying to get their EIDL increase. His response, he got really quiet. Being the good federal representative he is, he did not acknowledge this discrepancy word, but he did say, well, there is some fraud out there.
Which is basically SBA safety word, so he doesn't have to get into any commentary because
this is the SBA safe word. Discrepancy!
Safe word.
We gotta stop now!
By the way, Michael, it is bleeping lava hot here in Connecticut.
What SBA's over concern about fraud seems to be missing is that statistically, we don't know the numbers. I don't pretend to know the numbers, but I do know from 30 years experience in the mortgage business, the numbers of fraud is probably like tiny gnat-sized compared to an elephant.
Okay, can we get into the newer
and so
stuff?
all the good people like you all are suffering because of a couple of criminals because the SBA is making you pay for it with the word discrepancy. Your loan is declined for discrepancy. WTF? Are you ready? Are you sitting down? Here it is. When I spoke to the SBA this morning.
Oh, did we even talk about the legal team? Did I steal?
For real?
For real?
Yeah, that's it. It's about a legal team. All right, so I'm speaking to a very proactive, intelligent, and very experienced real loan officer, because as you all know, I don't really call most of those folks loan officers anymore because I take it as a personal offense because I'm a real loan officer. Anyway, this fellow was a real loan officer. And he's trying to help our client in Nevada, who's a long-haul truck driver, to move his file forward for his increase request, which was declined for discrepancy. And so we're inches away from getting approved, and it comes down to wet signatures on the forms, the board resolution, the maximum loan letter, the bankruptcy letter. But we had DocuSigns we submitted, and the legal team kicked those back. And then the insurance, the client, the borrower, rents a house, and he has a corporation, and the address for the business is his house. He has a home office. So like we've been telling everybody, like we were told by the SBA, he gets his property insurance. He ups the amount to meet the new loan amount, and we send it in. And the legal team says, no, we want insurance for the corporation, blah, blah, blah. No, on the DocuSigns, we want ink signatures. So this has been going on for 4 or 5 days now, back and forth. This morning, speaking to this one of the loan officers, said, here's the WTF, folks. He said, well, we have a new directive that just came down from SBA and management and administration within the last 24, 48 hours, which is loan officers are no longer permitted to mitigate problems on a file. Mitigate means solve problems based on loan guidelines, based on loan officers' experience and knowledge to move the file from here to the goal line. Okay, the goal line means you get your money. No, the new directive is loan officers can no longer do problem solving to get your file approved. It goes to the legal team. Yes, folks, the lawyers are going to approve your loan. No, they're not. The lawyers are not going to approve your loan.
No.
Oh, hell to the no. Lawyers do not approve.
But hold on a second. There's irony going on here, and I will say this.
I haven't ironed in a year.
Okay. Mitigate in the insurance world is you assist to prevent or subside a situation that could become a bigger situation. So now the lawyers are coming in and they're making it worse. They're doing the opposite of mitigating.
Which is exactly what happened with this file.
Opposite of mitigating.
This particular attorney or the legal team has destroyed this very simple conditions request, which is a resolution letter, maximum loan letter, the bankruptcy letter, right? And we sent those in with DocuSigns, and the legal team said no DocuSigns, not acceptable. We want an ink signature. And the insurance not acceptable, because even though it's the renter's policy that has property coverage of a sufficient amount. No, because it appears that the business is elsewhere. Well, the business is not. I checked all the documents, articles of formation, the EIN, filing with the SS4, with the IRS, tax returns, everything. It's all at the guy's house. And so legal team was supposed to call me all day today. Still waiting. I've had 4 emails from the loan officer trying to move the file. He's like, have you heard from them yet? They promised they would call. But also, end of the day, he shared with me an internal email from his manager that said, oh, we have advised legal team that they were wrong about the ink signatures. DOCUSIGN is acceptable. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? But another nice loan agent that I spoke to late afternoon on a different file, he said to me, you know, Trevor, I talk to folks all the time and they don't understand that these guidelines can change from one team here at the SBA, one region here at the SBA to another. They can be the guidelines can be different. He said, and honestly, he goes, the guidelines, they change them like every 30 days or so here at the SBA. I said, oh, dude, you're preaching to the choir.
I'm so glad we finally got to that point.
Okay. Ground rule number 2, do not ask about credit. Top of the head explode if you ask, they're going to run my credit.
I'm having a hot flash with all these hot, sexy clients. Bye, everyone.
Thanks for tuning in, folks. Simple Sense for small business.
Check it out.
And book a free phone call with us. We'd love to chat with you. Thanks for tuning in tonight, ladies and gents.